A rugged coastline stretching hundreds of miles. Hours away from any of the near cities. San Luis Obispo, Central California. A beautiful beach filled with intense surfers, challenging waves, and cold waters. And these are the sea otters, who tie themselves to the seaweed so they don't float away while they sleep. The seals are more than abundant in this area of California. Males will weigh up to 5,000 pounds. We continued onward towards our destination. The coastline became much more dramatic, the waves much larger. Big Sur, California. I don't know how lucky we were, but the first trail that we walked down, we saw this whale jumping in and out of the water with a little baby at its side. The trees, much taller. Heavy rainfall combined with the steep mountains create rivers that flow directly into the ocean. These rivers have an effect on their environment and play a big role in the natural beauty that surrounds them. We were told by a local park ranger of an adventure where you can pull off of the road, take a short walk, and end up next to one of these amazing rivers. We were told to walk down with our wetsuits and surfboards and use the river as a unique way to access the ocean. Say hi.
Hi.
That was pretty cool. At this point, we were unsure of if there was an actual river because it had taken a bit longer than what we had anticipated. We actually saw some deer, which was totally unexpected. Moments like this are why I truly love to explore the outdoors. Well, let's keep going. About 15 minutes in, we were pretty unsure of this river actually existing, and then we found one.
This rock, this tree. He didn't tell us which way to go, though. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna be chilling. We're gonna ride the river out there. He got us. Oh, there's a little song right there. See, there's not much waves right now, so we should go. Yeah, just jump. What a cool thing.
After my first wave, I noticed a seal that was looking at us. There he is. He got pretty close, so I decided to take a wave in.
See, it's crystal clear though, the water. And it's kind of warm.
The sun set at about 8 o'clock that day, so we kind of had to rush back before dark.
The board up there, you don't have to carry it out like that. Really? Yeah. Success. Your hands are a little dirty.
You can do it.
Okay, fine. Oh, yeah.
And that was that. I want to give a big thanks to the person that told us about this spot. It was a highlight of our trip and definitely a one-of-a-kind experience. Anyways, now we're headed back to camp before it got too dark. We thought we'd check out what was around our site before it got completely dark. As nighttime arrived, so did a dense marine layer, so we thought we'd get into our tent and call it a night. Today's mission was wildlife and waves. It's pretty amazing how quickly we found both. This is a condor, an endangered species known for their large wingspan. Watching this bird leap into flight is an intense experience. You hardly see birds this big in California. Here he is waving goodbye to us. Well, that was really cool. We thought we'd follow in its direction and check out a famous waterfall that's in the area. I got the first one. After the waterfall and throwing a few knives, we set out to search for waves. We came across a lot of beautiful breaks, and here's my reaction to one of them.
Oh my gosh. No one's gonna believe me. No one's gonna fucking believe me. So I had to take a video. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But there is a perfect 10-foot left. No one out. Spitting barrels. Look at that thing. Oh my God.
thought we'd give it a try, so we walked down the trail and got a few waves. Shortly after getting out, I decided to skip a few rocks and see if the sun came out. And it did. Guys were ripping out there, so I decided to take my GoPro and my bare back and give it another shot. After a few more hours of surfing, the tide got pretty low and the waves got pretty bad, so we decided to check out another cove. We didn't find any waves, but what we found was even better. A beautiful net in a tree that overlooked the ocean. It was a great spot to relax our tired bodies. We had been going pretty hard for the last 2 days and definitely needed a spot to rest. It started getting closer to dark, so we drove up a windy road to find our last campsite. The higher we got up, the denser the fog became, and it was getting pretty close to dark, so the situation became pretty sketchy. This was the last thing we saw that day. The sun had set, and so did the marine layer. We set up our tent and enjoyed the view. It was a surreal experience and a highlight of our trip.